I mean, if you like peach cobbler and pound cake, you might want to watch this. Welcome back to Loaf Mania. All month long, we'll be meeting here 3 times a week, and I will be giving you some of my top loaf cake recipes. Some days we'll bake from scratch, some days we'll doctor up a box. Either day, you don't want to miss. The loaf cake we're making today is super simple but so delicious. We're going to be making a peach cobbler pound cake loaf. I know you love a good pound cake.
We're going to start off by cooking our peaches. We're going to melt down some butter in a pot until it turns brown. Browning your butter deepens the flavor, but it is optional. You can just melt it like normal. And now I'm going to add my peaches. I bought a can of peaches. I drained half of the juice and I'm adding it to that pot. I'm going to add sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I'm going to add some vanilla and a little bit of lemon juice. While I'm mixing all of those ingredients together, I'm also going to kind of cut my peaches in half against the pot. I prefer to work with smaller pieces of peaches. And now I'm going to let that mixture simmer for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. The juices are going to thicken and the peaches are going to be super tender. Now I'm going to work on my pound cake. I'm going to cream my butter and my sugar until it's fluffy. You can use your hand mixer or a stand mixer. Creaming until light and fluffy is going to contribute to the fluffiness of your pound cake. And then one at a time, I'm going to add an egg, mixing after each egg. Do not overmix, just mix until the egg is not seen anymore and then add your next egg. Now I'm adding some vanilla and a little bit of almond extract. I'm going to take some juice out of those peaches that we just made and also add it as an extract in this pound cake. And then I'm just going to add my flour, cinnamon, nutmeg, and a little bit of salt. And I'm also going to add half a package of vanilla instant pudding mix. Last, I'm going to add my heavy cream and give that pound cake batter one more mix. I prepared my loaf pan, so now I'm just going to add my batter to that loaf pan and flatten it out. I'm going to stick it in the oven on 330 for about 45 to 55 minutes. Once this pound cake is out of the oven, I allow it to cool down for about 20 minutes. I'm going to poke holes in it and I'm going to add some of that peach cobbler juice that we made earlier right on top of the cake. This is going to allow some of that flavor from that peach cobbler juice to seep inside of the pound cake. Now I'm going to make a quick glaze. I'm just going to use some powdered sugar, some vanilla extract, a little bit of cinnamon, and heavy cream and give it a mix until glazy. Now let's put everything together. I'm going to top the cake with those peaches that we made earlier. And then I'm going to drizzle that glaze that we just made. We're done. We got us a delicious peach cobbler pound cake loaf.
Okay, let's get us a piece. I mean, if you like peach cobbler and pound cake, you're going to like it. You're going to like it. You going to love it. If you feel like you don't know how to bake, try. Or get somebody who will bake for you and send them this video, okay? Now it's your turn to try. You tell me if you like it or if you love it. And I'll meet you back right here. Bye.